Oseyo, everyone! How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the Community Mod Showcase. In this stream, I, your entertainer, I want to say monkey because that's the way I kind of describe myself as, but your cute little kitten here, basically kind of your mischievous kitten here. I let's correct my avatar here. Yeah, I basically take your mod requests for any game you want. Right now, I have requests for a Cyberpunk. We're then we're Yeah, I kind of get that suddenly going off like that from my dad, so I apologize. But yeah, we're doing community requests, and right now the community has requested me to showcase mods for Cyberpunk. For the first one today, I don't know if it's going to be the only one because the weather's building up again, building up again to be rainy, and my head's already starting to hurt. Or if we're going to do two, I usually do two per stream. That usually lasts for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, which I like to keep these within. But today we are doing Rogue Body Cyberware Flat Edition. It can be found on the nexusmods.com. Not the Nexus, but nexusmods.com. I'll show it to you. But for right now, let me get the link tweeted out. Let me get everything situated, and we'll get going. So, okay, now streaming, showcasing mods for hashtag Cyberpunk 2077, today's mods, and I'll just copy and paste that. And I'll just post that. There we go. Ooh, got a rumbly in my tumbly for some reason, and I just ate not that long ago. So, anyways, let me throw it up on the Discord. I do have a Discord. Y'all are free to come and drop by. Speaking of which, I haven't changing your emote settings. I don't see anybody having posted there, but hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, go premium. On X, formerly Twitter. I would suggest Twitter change X going for Twix, but that's already changed. Or Twinks. But oh, why did I put that in that? Hey, y'all can watch it double now. Share the link around. Yeah, I just put the link to the stream in live chat. So, hey, feel free to spread it around. I actually meant to put it in Discord. Yeah, I have a Discord, Dragon's Loft. It's not safe for work, so... And I really don't moderate it. So, just to warn y'all. Okay, so we got that up. Do this around... there. Check if I'm not muted. Yeah, I'm not muted. Sweet. Otherwise, that entire intro I would have done again. So, today, prepare your ears, because I still haven't figured out how to mute the dragon's roar. Don't think you can ever mute a dragon's roar. As you can see, there's been like another edition. Actually, two editions. We got Olivio asks for a Tiger Claw swap. It's on the list, Olivio. And we got another one checking out a Judy alternate appearance for AMM. It's on the list. Don't worry about it. But we are doing Rogue Cyberware Flat Edition. and we will be manually installing it. Cause let's see. Think. Head's already starting to really hurt, but oh well, screw it. See, this is what we're going for, but I'm just still going to search. Let us search for just rogue site. Just go search for that. Because there's two that will come up. It will just come up for this one here. This is the one I used previously. Before this one was introduced. So let's go into this one. And let's see. Read this before posting any issues. Show there hasn't been read or ignored. Got it with his body. Okay. Can't get this mod to work to show up for my life. Yada 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 yada. People are asking for update to his bodies, but this is back in October. No telling if it still works with the update with the 1.2, the 2.1 update. So okay, let's read this. FAQs. What are slots? Cyberware is. What are normals? Hair floating. Mod isn't showing up. Something overriding it, or you shouldn't, or haven't installed it. Check the description. Yeah, check the description. 7, 8, 10, or both. Just pick one. Lazy edition. Use any version with the tummy. You have to install the normals independently. This is because there's options made for using other peeps' body normals. There are Ava's 4K abs, OG and smooth for females. Move around. Tried sending a message to the modder Sculpted to ask for permission, but haven't heard back. Oh man, Sculpted's a good one. So is Solo. Is this Solo Sculpted or no? I think Sculpted's a different one from Solo. Using complexions, yeah. Let me know. Combination of several files using the chest version. You'll need to install files related to chest and skin if you're using tummy. We're going to be installing it all. Full version, you can install chest, metal, tummy, and skin. All of these need normals. So just mesh normals, chest, color roughness, metal, color roughness, tummy. Okay. Too many color files, so I'm not going to take pics of them. Yeah, all you really need is you get an idea of what they are. Added patina as roughness. Not refitting for other bodies. Already having trouble enough with vanilla. Yeah, I totally understand. Okay, this is an example of fully customized and names other body mesh are not pictured. Okay, folks. So I'm not I myself will not be tracking these because I am not using them in my personal playthrough. And if I am not using them myself or will not plan on be using them, I am not tracking them. And because these are incompatible with some of the body mods I'm using, well, specifically the more body meshes is incompatible, I am not tracking these. So before you actually start downloading this mod, Rogue's Body Cyberware Flat Edition, always, or any other mod, always check the requirements right here. That's right here. That is below the About This Mod blurb, which is this right here. Always check. Check this section. Nexus requirements. Always check it. If it has something under Nexus requirements or off-site requirements, check it. Always check at the notes. Make sure it says optional or not optional, or optional, hard requirement, required. If it's optional, you most likely do not have to download that. If it says required or a hard requirement or needed, you need to download that, and it often may give an explanation depending on the mod author. And if you come to re-download it, you have a 50-50 chance of there being... No, it's not on here. There being something called a change log right here. Some mod authors do not use it. Some of them do. Some of them just use it the one time for initial upload and don't upload it again. But it's a good idea when you come to re-download, to go to the change log and check out what's been updated. Otherwise, they'll just put it in the file section and read this. This little description here, most mod authors will tell you what has been updated. For me, this is just visual noise, because this does not make logical sense to put this here. This, for me, just describes what's in the download I'm about to download, not what has changed. Otherwise, they may put it in a in what is called a sticky, which is in this red, what to me looks like a salmon, a bordered post here, which will say sticky right here, right in here. To me, this is like salmon red pink, but for you, it may look red. I have a little colored blindness I'm starting to experience. But anyways, what we are doing is we are going to download, for start, more body meshes. I probably already downloaded it. Question is, has that Cyberpunk game been updated? Why did I do that? Okay, let's see. Does this require anything? No, this mod does not have any known dependencies. Take that as no known requirements other than the base game. Here, though, this is all the mods that are required, that require this mod. This is an interesting way of finding new mods. See, you can go for this, take this, go to this mod, this mod, this mod. And as you can see, these are actually the reasons why it is required. Hey, Fleetfoot! She could actually chew on the, chew on this tummy here. This is nothing but metal. She can make pancakes on it and won't do a dang thing unless it just makes it more metal hard. How you doing today, Fleetfoot? Yeah, see right here, as I mentioned earlier, a requirement for the hair and body cyberware options for a Cyber Ninja V. See right here, it says hard requirement, required. This would be reflected in those mods for when it's up here, but we're not concerned about that. So let's read what's here. Including options and archive for fashion wear. We're going to ignore that because we're not interested in the fashion wear. That was not part of the request. 99. Install main archive and whatever mods you have found that require Acquire and make use of it. The option personal use include and unpack it, set it to whatever, set it up, and waiting for your meshes, multi-mod compatibility, use present and miss. Okay. Excuse me. Tailbone cracking there. So you go ahead and download it to whatever dictionary you want it to download. I downloaded it, and I'm going to download it to my downloads folder. Download it to whatever wherever on your computer you are most comfortable, and wherever you'll remember it. For me, it's directly into the downloads folder. You're hungry? Can't help you there. All I got is plain old coffee with sugar and a powdered creamer. I wish I had half and half, but you can never get half and half. The half and half's always out. And seeing as Walmart has been, we gave them about 4 tries this time in ordering groceries, and they refused to deliver. Always claiming they were delayed or back ordered. Okay, to manually install, we want to open up the file we just downloaded. So I myself just double click just to open it, but you can like go in. You have to have some sort of a extraction program like 7-zip, WinRAR, some program like that. I believe Windows 10, which I am currently using, automatically comes with like WinRAR already installed, so I don't have to worry about that. And I just set it up to you to extract a 7-zip, but I just double click. You will see 2 files in here, as you see, nim underscore for spaces, more body meshes, and nim more body meshes boobies. I can get behind that statement. The .archives, unless it's a red mod, which this is not, it will clearly say red mod if in the download file, or the mod author will clearly tell you this is a red mod. All other standard mods that are not red mods go into. Make sure you open up the base game, wherever that is, just your Cyberpunk folder where the game houses, where you can find things like Red Pre-Launcher, Archives. I'm going to have to clean that up. But what you want to do is go into Archive, PC, and if there's not a folder here, like I have right now, you want to create a new folder, as I'm doing, and name it mod, M-O-D. Now I'm going to hit enter. Not patch like it used to be. They changed that. And not mods, M-O-D-S. No. You want to name it M-O-D, mod. You would. So we go into mod. We drag and highlight. Well, we could click on this, shift click, or we could just drag and highlight it all. And we click on this and drag and drop into the new folder we created. We just manually installed this mod. Now, this mod will not work all by itself. We need another mod, which we will download, which will be, well, let's close this out and go back to Nexus Mods. Let's close this out. Let's close this out. Now, let's see. Lazy, no. As you can see, there are several files here. We're going to ignore the options folder here, because we're going to do our own. Now, for this mod, I would recommend right-clicking. That is, for some of you, your middle finger on the mouse or your ring finger, depending on how you're using the mouse. That goes for your left-hand users too. I use my ring finger. You bring up the menu and open a new link on the image. Create a new window, and we're going to click on the image. This will help you set up your guide on how to do this. The lines will be the skin. This little thing on the breastbone will be our chest. These little parts will be the metal. And this here, the abdomen, will be the tummy. This will help us set up our guide. And use the scroll wheel if you have a scroll wheel. If it's a ball, use the scroll ball. If you're doing it on the laptop, get yourself a mouse. No, just do however it is you scroll. However it is you use a mouse, but just open up the images that's up here. It will help you go through the installation process. But now we want to install all this. We do not want to install the optional files, because this is just basically one and done. What we're going to be doing here is doing our own customization. So, manual install. We're going to save it to wherever we feel we will remember it. Save, exit. Some of you, this may be slower because you don't have a premium account. I have a premium lifetime membership, so this could go slower for you. So take that in mind. You do not have to pay for this service if you don't want to. Nexus is free. Oh, excuse me, breakfast is coming up. Nexus is free for everybody. So, save that. I just use them so much, I felt I should be contributing back. And I did. I've actually purchased the lifetime membership before it actually, before they got rid of it to a subscription service. And so far, they honored that agreement, which not many companies would do that. So good on you, Black Tree. I believe Black Tree is the company behind a Nexus mods. And we're going to download the textures. Okay, with these installed, we want to go over to the window we opened up and check on our... Okay, I am going to right-click for me and refresh. Okay, we got the main. I actually seem to double. Now I'm going to open up normals. And I'm going to bring up the installation location for a Cyberpunk 2077, wherever you installed it at. Doesn't matter where you installed it at, as long as you got Cyberpunk 2077 Archive PC mod. And you're able to run the game from there. Okay, we're in here. We've got Enru, Rogue Body, Cyberware, Normals. We want to come into here. Now, this looks a little daunting, correct? Now we've basically got the same stuff. Rogue body wears rogue body, cyberware normals, M. Instead of the M up here, it's F. F stands for female, M for male. Yes, you can have this on males as well. We're doing female. So, why? I like playing females. Female V seems more canonical to me for some reason. So, what kind of normals do we want? Well, we could just look at the abs. See, abs, vanilla, or smooth. Do we want abs? Do we want vanilla? Or do we want smooth? I think I want to go... Well, actually, what was the request? It just says flat edition. And this is flat edition, so... I'm going to go with abs. No, get off of there. I am going to go with abs. Ava abs. Okay. We just move that into here. And I am going to close this. I was thinking, do I want the male ones? No. For now to the meshes. That's tummy roughness, metal skin, tummy roughness and metal. Chest metal. Okay. See? That's why I checked everything else. Chest. Now, slots are kind of how to describe slots. I know. Read this. What are slots? NIMS, more head meshes, more body meshes, or Nora's Morph Tag and Animrig editions mods allows us to load up to 10 things without replacing anything. These are permanently on unless you uninstall the files, making use of them. Each slot, these are the things that you put on without replacing anything, is numbered per mod. These slots are referenced in the mod to indicate which one of the mod is in use. You may install multiple mods using different slots so they don't override each other. You cannot use 2 mods using slot 1. Same way, you can't use 2 mods replacing the same shirt. Kind of like retexturing mods or a one that replaces a shirt with a nice helmet, or the one that replaces that same shirt with, say, like a bra or lingerie. Like the old way we used to mod when Cyberpunk came out before Archive EX or XL. Unless indicated otherwise, only one per mod is needed. I think only 1 slot per mod is needed. There's usually multiple slot options offered, so it's less likely for mods to conflict. If we all replace slot 1 and nobody gives options for other slots, it would be pointless. That's a little confusing and wordy there, but you get the idea. So I believe like all this would be slot 1, or all this could be slot 2. Don't quote me on it. We're going to find out. Okay, no. No. Let's go with just full. For the full, I think it's the skin, chest, and tummy and all. So we're going to go with full. Ya full? Question, are you full? I'm not full because I'm still getting the grumbly in my tumbly. And I think we're going to go with slot 10 because this 10, these numbers here indicate the slot. I'm just going to go with full because this would just mean the tummy, just this here. The chest would have just meant this here. The full version, I think, just means this. Correct? Why am I even here? Let's double check. Okay. Several files. If you're using the full version, you have to install chest, metal, tummy, and skin. Yes, the full version is all that cyberware. While the tummy is just the abdomen and the chest is just the lines in kind of that breastbone area. So we got full. For customability, mesh mel. No, we don't need that. For textures, customability, chest, color. I think if there's a gold here, I'm going to use it. OG Universal Gold. This will color everything gold. Metalness. Yeah, this doesn't really represent to me the actual colors how they will look in game. Now this is really helpful. Let's open this up in a new window. Is there any way to zoom out a bit? Yeah. Control scroll wheel. This is really helpful. This is what I'm going to go with. Full metalness, no roughness. But you could actually kind of get it to look like a little bit of anime, kind of plasticky. But I'm going to make it try to look like this. If it doesn't look good in game, we're going to go with half roughness. Well, half roughness meaning a little bit less actual like liquid metal. So what we need is full metallicness, full metalness. But we're not going to be an alchemist. And no roughness. Okay, no roughness. Okay, so there is... And of course there is I think, design patterns. Did we design... Normals, meshes, mel, textures. Oh, there was also textures, huh? Oh, we're not even done yet. That was just the tummy. We're also doing it for the skin. So, roughness. So remember, folks. Here, fullness. Come back here. Chest, metal, color. Gold, 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 gold. No, actually, let's change it up to maybe... Do we have any silver? Yellow, gray, gold, brown. Okay, gold. Yeah, let's just go gray. Gray, silver, metalness. Half metalness, which will make it look like this. No, actually, half metalness would make it look like this. There's no full metallicness? That's weird. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. So, guess the gray is going to go with half. And roughness, none. For skin color, we are going to go with, let's see. We are going to go with, is there like an tummy skin? I'm thinking iridescent. Ooh, dark. Maybe dark. Night sky. No. Dragon. Dragon 1. Maybe. What does iridescent look like? Lucky. No. You got gold, but I'm not seeing gold. Okay, gold. Gold. What does iridescent? Okay, ice cream. Let's go with iridescent 1. Just to show the mix-up. Metallicness. I closed it again. I always do that. Okay. Metallicness. Full metal. Full metal iridescent. Still not an alchemist. Roughness. No roughness because we want this to look like actual metal. Anatomy. The color. You got gold. You got gold. Gold dark. Gold light. Let's check on the tummy first. And these are roughnesses, but right now, no, that's chest color. Gold. Orange, yellow, yellow, yellow. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is maybe MS Gold Dark. MS Gold Dark. Metalness. Full. Full, not FOOL. I know it's that it's that Midwestern South in my mouth. And for a basically textures, what kind do we want? Do we want like Chinese scales? Do we want like floral? Floral? Do we want kind of like a paisley thing? Do we want like Militex, Hex, Kish? Do we want like zebra tiger? Do we want some sort of Breasted patina. Do we want to look all scratched up? Heart-like scales. Do we want like roses? Do we actually want paisley? I'm rather fond of paisley, but having it on me, huh? I'm these just are no fish. Not too fond of the Militech style like that. Just wearing it just constantly. I think I'll go with scales. And have this thrown into scales. I believe that does it. So let's boot up the game and see how this goes. Let's make sure that everything's running. Yeah, everything's running. It launches successfully, hopefully. Sorry if your ears are about to be blown out. Risk of seizures, folks, from flashing images. From flashing images, flashing lights, even loud noises. Gameplay. Nudity sensor on. Ah, click, click, crack.
Welcome back. My guest tonight Hi there.
Wonder if we'll get an invisible tummy.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having.
Shouldn't we have some sort of... I'll put pants on. We should have something. Is it the nudity filter? Give me a minute. Okay. Or is it the slot? I have an idea. Main. Those are both thrown in, correct? Replace that. No, let's close that out. Normals. That. I put in the abs, correct? Yes. Did I put it? Okay, let's get rid of the Ava abs. Maybe I'm not. It's because I'm not using that mod, isn't it? It may be because I wasn't using Ava abs. Now let's launch the game again. I am launching the game through an app called WeMod. It allows me to, as you'll see, cheat in the game. You don't have to use any other thing. It gives you unlimited health, stamina, unlimited RAM, stealth, As you can read right there, enemies won't be able to see you unless you hit them. Then they'll detect you. Unlimited carry weight, jump height, multiplies your defense. You can edit your money. Just about everything. And it just launches the game, even if you have mods on it. As you can see right here, it still takes you through a CD Projekt Red's proprietary launcher, so it can make sure you everything's being launched. And as you can read right there on a Wii mod, it's actually a they're working on the mods are constantly being updated. What they call mods, it's actually their cheats are constantly being updated. They have cheats for some of the hottest and most largest games. I don't know if they have it for the MMOs, because I don't do MMOs. The trials of being a recovering MMO addict.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy.
Okie dokie. No tummy. Take those off. Still no tummy. Okay. Why am I not having tummy? I'm having tummy troubles. Get back here. Meshes. Cool. Well, honestly, let's just dump all these in here. Because we were doing our... Or do I need them all? Huh. We shall see. Unless the mod's out of date, which it shouldn't be. Ow, 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 ow.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy.
Not showing up there. Will it show up in the... when I look down? No, no tummy. No, I'm not seeing any mods. Let's just cover that up like a sensor bar. Even though she is technically wearing clothing, she is technically wearing a swimsuit. Because in my opinion, that is what it is. What a swimsuit is. Sorry for the glitching and all. Nope. What? Did I install it wrong? Now let's see. I installed that. I installed that. I did not install the mail because I am not doing mail. Just pick one. Okay, now we have run into a problem. The individual ones are not working. What happens when the individual ones, the custom ones, are not working? Let's try the lazy edition. As I said, we weren't doing the lazy edition, but let's try the lazy edition. We are downloading the lazy edition, the lazy version, down in the option. And all we need now, we're just using the tummy. We just need the normals. I went ahead and deleted, as you saw, everything except for Nim's more body meshes. So we're going to come over here to where we downloaded our file, and we're going to update. We're going to open up the file we just downloaded, go into this folder, and we're going to go into Full, and we are going to pick whatever slot we want, drag and drop. And it says it needs normals if using an option with tummy. So we're going to go back into our downloads, and we're going to find where it says the options for normals. Normals coming in. We're going to go back to our archive mod to then PC. The mod folder, archive mod to PC. I said that correct. And then we're going to basically choose which body we're going to be using. We are going to be using OG Vanilla. Do this, and we're going to hit play. Yeah, a storm looks like it's rolling in from what I can see outside my office window, so. And I've got a view towards the south, southeast, and that's where most of the storms roll in from in my area. Nice big old thunderhead. Not as impressive as what I used to see, but not bad. It's a work of fiction, folks. But you want to know what? Most likely, this whole affair in 2023 may have actually happened. If not for the data crash that sent the entire Earth civilization back to the 1900s.
Spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so no. Still no tummy. Weird. Weird. I've always had a, excuse me. Oh, dude, it's on growl. Now let's walk over to the mirror and see. Oh, excuse me. Don't know what it is with me and my acid reflux. No, I am not seeing anything. If you can see the little dot on the screen, how I'm moving around her tummy, it should be right in this area, and the like the line skins right up in here, and the cybernetic breastplate, breastbone thing right in there, going down into the cleavage. but it's not there. So I must have done something wrong. Or the mod is not compatible with the current update. My vote is the mod is not currently compatible with the current update. Dude, you look like you've seen better days. So, yeah. I'm saying the mod when was the I'll just save the game here. Let's quit out. Yes. When was this mod last updated? This mod was last updated December 8th of 2002. It's kind of behind the times. December 2. Okay, this is back in November. Yeah. Get this mock to show up for my live. This, and I've been tried. Cyberware mod all installed as instructed. Yeah, totally agree with your Chammy or Cammy or Chammy. Okay. Hista, no. Ask for gemified version. I just like just an update so I could do a proper mod showcase on this. Because the way I showed you how to install it, it should work. And for those of y'all, some of y'all, it probably will work. But for me, 2002, my apologies. I have problems with my numbers. 2022. Thank you for catching me on that, Fleetfoot. I will correct myself immediately. This mod has not been updated since December 8th of 2022. Thank you for correcting me on that, Fleetfoot. Thank you. I am horrible at numbers. I apologize for that. That's my own failing. Always have been. I'm still stuck back in the 1990s. When music was good. But yeah, my final verdict for this mod is it needs an update. Cause I basically not necessarily follow the instructions, but there wasn't really. I kind of did. It just said pick one and go with it. And I've installed a Murasaki's mods time and again without any problem. Prior to me coming back, well, actually, I have installed these mods. Well, their clothing mods, and I have no problems with. It's just they're old with their. It's just. Well, actually, I do use their launcher launcher retexture mods, and I have no problems with those. It's just these ones I have to pick and choose from that I have a problem with installing, such as a Rogue's Face Cyberware, and a kind of like with their extra Cyberware and their Fang. Where's those Fang ones that introduce Fangs? Like, well, there's also Sandra Dorsett's Body Cyberware, which I was using along with the other ones. I had set up a very interesting looking NPC like way back in like 1.6, the 1.6 update, all chromed out and everything. Never really did get around to the carry neck Cyberware, but I would about the Lucy Edge Runners right around then. I've really gotten this one. Yeah. I even had the Sailor Moon forehead. It was going for like a that character. I remember even going for like a kitsune, a fox, which I believe just translates to fox, but we in America translate, we in English, specifically America, translate it to fox spirit, a character, kind of that mischievousness. But yeah, I was going for that kind of character. But their replacers and additional things can be hard to incorporate to install, but right now, I would have to say my final verdict is for Rogue's Body Cyberware Flat Edition, inconclusive, because I can't get it to work. It needs an update. That's my final opinion. It needs an update. It needs an update to version to version 2.1. It needs an update to update 2.1 because it has not been updated in like a year. Well, going on 2 years if you want to include possibly when it's going to be updated. I don't know. Don't know how people calculate time. Are you on lunar calendar, solar calendar, or Gregorian calendar? Or Cybertronian calendar? Because if you're doing Cybertronian calendar, good luck. Try figuring out what a cycle is. Yeah, well, that's my final opinion about this. I can't form a opinion as somebody who is reviewing this, who is showcasing this. All I can show you is how to install it manually and wish you the best of luck in hoping and praying for you that it works on your end. Because it didn't for me, but that could just be my own bad luck. And with the weather, Fleetfoot says neither. Sooty calendar. I still haven't figured that one out. Seems almost every month there's Sootymas. Sooty must do this, Sooty must do that. You gotta do this for Sooty must do this, Sooty must do that. You must do this for Sooty. Nah, such a hassle. But yeah, with it finally starting to rain in my head, starting to pound, even worse, I'm going to say this is the end of this stream. And that's the end of this video for y'all that's watching it on the replay. For the y'all that's watching this on the recording. Y'all remember recordings, right? And how difficult it was to set up the VCR. Do most of y'all that watch me even remember what a VCR is? I do. It took a rocket scientist to figure out how to set the time, let alone the recording time. So, do y'all even know what even cassette tapes are? Well, until next time, folks. I've been Crow, your broadcaster and entertainer for this video, and I hope you got something out of it. Until next time, I'll catch you on the bounce. Later.